Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and this is the forest. We're picking up right where we left off, and we need to drink and eat. Good snacks and dirty water. Delicious. Alright, are these guys all cut in half? Yes. Okay, so we cleared that. Let's go ahead and get our lighting arrangement taken care of here. Maybe we will find something interesting up here. I don't know if we will though, but you know, it's worth a shot. All this cave stuff. There's a wall over here, and there's this. Go. Die. There's another one. Another one somewhere. They don't seem to have found us. It's all relatively novel. Goes around in a circle. Do you have any more incendiary arrows? No. Let's make some. Pretty. Yes, come at me, bro. Burn. Nice. Unfortunately, we can't make another fire pit, because we don't have any sticks. Up here, another one of them running around. That might have just been that lone patrol. Okay, that's good. Let's see where this goes as we climb into the inky blackness. Maybe it will lead outside. Maybe we will be lucky. Maybe we can escape these cursed depths. Let's find out. As we climb into the great beyond. Okay, if this goes outside, then it is nighttime, which isn't too bad. Alright, where are we? Here, not too bad. We haven't discovered this one yet, so let's go ahead and put a marker there. Let's make this one purple. And let's go collect some sticks if we can. Okay, thought I heard something. And the problem is, it's so dark. I mean, it's nighttime, you'd expect it, right? But let's see. It's starting to turn day? No, it's just the outside. Alright, so what is there? Is that the chasm? No, it's just a cliff. Okay, don't want to fall there. Those mountains in the background, it's almost bright enough to see as though it's sort of like a really overcast day or something. But only that way, and only for silhouettes. Who's that? Okay, well... some sticks, some rocks, that's good. We need sticks. We need rocks. It's really dark. It's almost like it's nighttime or something. Okay, so how many sticks do we have now? 7. Sort of light things up a little bit. Help ourselves see. Help the enemy see us. Come and kill us with like 50 people. Oh, by the way, these incendiary arrows never burn out, by the way. Which is kind of silly, but it makes you wonder why the improved torch burns out so quickly. How improved can it be? Oh, that's green? Brown? I think they're brown. Okay, your fun guy means that we finally ate all of the mushrooms on the island. All the types of mushrooms. Man, there are no sticks. No little stick trees, saplings. At least not that we're running into. Right. Hey, what do you know? Sticks. You get them just the same way, but it's just slightly more obtuse. Alright, so not a whole lot right now. How many sticks do we have? 9? That's probably about enough. A good chance we'll find more sticks. Yeah, I think those are brown. Oh, we're in an enemy encampment. Let's go north back to our cave so we can get back down there and keep seeing what we're doing. Okay, there it is. Alright, let's go down and see what we can do. And anytime now. Okay, cool. More rope there, and yeah, I guess we'll explore this. Got these corpses here that we want to cook to get. We want their bones so we can make bone armor. So we might fight more of those monstrosities. Oh no, it's more rope. Always use more rope. I heard something. It's just ambient cave sounds. I think. If not, then we have decent amounts of armor right now. Not the best, not the worst. Right. I don't know if that's something running around back there, or if that's something else. Nice, we need all those. What else is there? Yeah, I think that's just ambient sounds of things falling down. Not too big a deal. Pretty normal on a cave, all things considered. Okay, there is this though. So we can't look at it. We can't pick it up for some reason. Alright, let's get some of these bones. I guess the bones burned away. Okay, so if we go back, we can find a little fork there, which we can take a different path with the fork. Supposedly. I'm expecting more of a harder turn than... Okay, is that a death drop? That is a... not a death drop. Okay, so where are we now? We need to head in a... we're gonna head in a west-southwest direction. We can. Though that might be above or below us. Okay, yeah, the flashlight is completely out. It's weird that we can't change the battery from here. Alright, let's just use the flashlight. Alright, so where we were is over here. Some, bits of people, I guess. And it doesn't seem to be anything over here that we would use. There is that, but we can't collect it for some reason. Alright. And nothing over there. Right, let's go. I'm surprised that we haven't set ourselves on fire yet. Let's keep looking to see if maybe what we're looking for is here somewhere. We're just not seeing it. It could also be down there. We have to go under. There's always a possibility. Okay, anything over there? These cannibals haven't respawned yet, so that is good for us. There it is. Right. Okay, that's 2. 3. 4. Yeah, screw it. Anything behind this? No. So for whatever reason they're boarding these up. Let's be a little fork here. Yeah, this is its own path. This goes into the water. That's nice. Cool. Alright, so no one can see us right now. So that's good. No one's looking at us. It's a weird sound. Oh, that's what that sound is coming from. The bats. Alright, well... what did we find out here? Not much. Heading northerly. Sort of southerly. Yeah, that's leading us down that way. Let's go see what's down here. So what is it? Okay, we see a person. That's good. That's a good sign. Give me your money. Alright, let's give ourselves diabetes. And, alright. Whoa! Holy crap! Thing just flew. Alright, well. What do we see now? There's a fork here. The other thing, the other passageway goes off in the opposite direction. And this one forks over there. I'm gonna go check out the other one. We're gonna go back. Past bats. Back over here. As our friends, the bats, do their thing. There are no enemies, so we don't need to worry about that, at least. But now we are here. We're at the fork. Yeah, there it is. So, back in the hostile territory we go. How's this torch doing? Alright, we'll just combine those again. We will keep that off of it though. Let's see. Chainsaw with light, flintlock pistol with light, modern bow with light. Okay. It'd be nice if we could find multiple flashlights and then duct tape them to multiple things. I think that would be nice. But anyway, let's whip at our bow. Let's switch to lightable arrows. Let's go see what this gives us. What we see. We'll just be sneaky so we can tell when somebody's seen us. Okay, so human skulls with the eyes may be torn out. Human heads, not good. Something about the sinkhole and Jesus. Maybe it is the pit from whence I shall come. Oh man, poor guy. He did not get the good end of that. Oh nice. Where are we? Dead cave. Cool. And the outside. Nice. Well, dynamite, that's always good. Huh. Alright then. Let's go to building. Let's build our stick marker over here somewhere. Right, it's once put it up there. We can't put it out here. Or can we? No, we can't. You know, there seems to be something preventing you from building anything here. I'm just going to assume that people were like building like stairways down into the pit and the developer said no. Okay, well either way we have dynamite now. We are in the dead cave. Okay, we have that guy who died in the dead cave. Is there anything else in this though? No. So we can go check out that path down there. And that should help us out. Pass the baits. That reminds me of there's this guy who is evidently some lady's lover with her husband. And he basically lived in their attic all the time. Because the husband didn't know about it. The guy became known as the Batman. This was like in the early 1900s before Batman, the character, had ever been invented. Alright, so we will eventually come to a fork right here. Let's go this way first. Ah, yes. That fire, very powerful underwater. Try to jump it. Okay, we jumped it. What else is down here? Alright, that's interesting. Okay, that's either electricity or water. Water, reflecting the bioluminescence of these plants. Oh, nice sticks. What else is there? I don't hear anything. Well, I don't hear any hostiles, I should say. Never mind, I hear a hostile now. Seems to be a checkpoint here, though. So I'm going to build a basic fire right in the checkpoint. Yeah, let's light that. That should hopefully keep whatever monster is over here at bay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's good stuff, Brendo. Let's stab him to death, shall we? Ah! Where is he? Oh no. Oh, I know, friend. Ow! You want to stay next to him like that? Hey, come on over here. Come on, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh. Just stand there while I put all these together, please. It'll be fine, don't worry about it. Alright. Let's equip that, and let's chuck it at him. Oh no, I'm on fire. No! Get back. Back. Ah! Alright. Oh no, we're in a corner. I need to kill you guys. Die. Ow. Alright, don't mind me as I just drink a soda and then another soda right in front of you. Okay, we got one. Kill him. Stab him in the crotch till he dies. Gotcha. Alright. Now, take the spear. Let's throw it at this dude. Oh, it died. Cool. Go get our spears. Let's also hack all the flesh off of it. Okay, cool. Alright, sounds good. Let's take these people's corpses and go burn them. We can get some armor. Let's not go through the fire and the flame. Okay, well, where were the other guys' corpses? I don't know where it is. I think there were like 3 of them after us. Either way, let's go ahead and warm ourselves in front of the fire as we watch Billy and Todd over here burn. Billy, no! No, thanks, Billy. So we have enough for some of them, at least. We have a little bit of armor. Hey, we have good enough. We have a decent amount of armor. So let's go ahead and get our actual spear out. Nice. What else we got over here? There's no reason to destroy those? They just explode really nice. They just go boom. What is this? Jeez, man, you have the most form-fitting underwear I've ever seen. You poor guy. But that would be us if we didn't win. If we didn't kill the enemy. So better him than us. Okay, so what is over here? Alright. What do we see down here? So what do you guys think about spelunking, especially after watching this? Wanna go spelunking anytime soon? Well, up in the distance there's a cave. There's a fire. I heard someone. None of this is familiar, so I'm going to assume we could run into a bunch of friends here. What? Ah, their whole counterfeit business. Well, I'll take that. Oh, someone lived down here. That or this is their workshop where they is that a katana? Yes, it is a katana. Why wouldn't you take the scabbard rat too? Assuming there is a scabbard. Yeah. So how well does this weapon hold up? Not well. High damage, high speed, but it doesn't block anything. I can't be thrown. It's just high damage and high speed as well. Well. Alright, let's continue on with our arrow lits. Give ourselves a little bit of extra light without all the light pollution of the improved pub. Because it's just so bright. There's something up here, maybe? No. Batteries. A plastic tool. Nice. Some heads back here. So we have 2 torches now? No. We just took the batteries out of the other one. That's fine. Let's light. Alright, so that's good. At least we have our friend. Who has some... yeah. He's had his head tied to that. Yeah, not good positions to be in. This is weird and kind of disgusting. So my assumption is that these guys had gotten down here. They had set all this up. I don't see any sleeping racks though, so the cannibals probably took those. Then after living here for a little while, they were raided by cannibals. And, well, they fell. Assumption for that is there are 3 people here. Wow, this guy's head got cut off like above the nose. That's brutal. Alright, well, we've seen that. The only other way to go is going to be down. That other way. So let's go ahead and get things lit. And go. Alright, so... hopefully I won't end up running past the other way. Okay, did we go past the other way yet? One exit is up there by Dead Man Cave. The other exit... there's something going down. Yeah, there's the other dead person. Well, I think we had seen it after passing this guy. The other way we could have gone. Okay, so we were going this way. Yeah, we saw that. Saw this stuff. So dark. It was just leading back to our friends that were chopped up. Yeah. And then there was nothing back there that we needed. This area was just to get that katana. That katana. It was folded hundreds of times to make the really low quality steel they had access to actually usable as a weapon. It's kind of interesting how there's this like, oh, there it is, there it is. This is what we were looking for. Kind of interesting how there's this whole mythology online about katanas. Okay, good. And the centerpiece of that toy. Okay, so airplanes. They're playing around on the ground with a toy. So is our son here? I mean, if what they're showing us is true, then it could be that our... Like, it would be kind of silly for this to be something where we've been here before. Maybe we're crazy? Let's see where this goes. Maybe it leads outside. Alright. So we've completed basically the surface. And now we are doing the caves, the chasms. Oh yeah, and there's the moon. So yeah, this is going outside. Alright, well, first thing is first. Where are we? Okay, we're over there. There was, however, a side passage that we did not explore. So let's descend into the depths once more. Now there are no hostels here. We know that. Oh yeah, that's right. All the fabric, everything respawns if you. All the pickups respawn if you leave and come back. One of those ways you can make lots and lots of progress, I suppose. Well, one of those ways you can get lots and lots of items. If you know there's something that you need and you find it in a cave, just go in and out of the cave a bunch. The stuff you learn to do. Alright, so we let's go over this way for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna want to go in reverse up here. There are no enemies because we killed all the enemies. There are, however, lots of sticks, which we will take. And up we go through all this stuff. Wait, can we not get that? Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we need something to drink, so let's eat some snacks, and let's drink some scoters, as some people call them. Scoters? Scotas? Whatever. And let's look at our map. Where are we? Right. We are about there. And we're just going to want to blast. I mean, since we had to put our map down, let's just double check our progress and then make our way down here, where we will go the other direction now. Wait. Oh. Never mind. We went the wrong way. Alas. There was that whole flooded section that we didn't go to. We might be able to get to there. Okay, we're heading there now. All of those bats. Just imagine there were like lots of little pits where you could fall to your death in this game. In these caves. And that would be terrible. So we want to turn right. Okay, let's get our everything going. We get here, we will turn right. Wonderful. Sweet. Alright, let's light our torch. And let's continue forward. Oh, there's a way up. Nice. Oh, that's not a good sound. Okay. So now, there's that flooded area that we didn't go to. So let's go back to that if we can. Probably be easier to get there over foot. Oh, nice. There's a dude up there. That explains why we got the stick. Okay. Alright, and over here we're gonna get into the drink, you won't be able to do anything about that. That's the way out. Let's go ahead and light our stuff. No, right. We're back into the area where we can hear that like weird grinding sound. That sounds like an enemy, but isn't. Because we killed all the enemies. Okay, so what is over here? Where are we now? We actually went the wrong direction, I think. Alright, that's fine. Okay, workers' helmets. Huh? Oh. Yes, those babies. Those are babies. Babies who burned to death. Alright, well, we're getting closer. Good. Okay, this should help. Hopefully. Alright. So where are we now? Oh. Right away out. Where does this take us? Into a different cave. Alright. Have we been here? Yes. Yes, we have. What is kind of interesting about caves is that when they're near places where there's a lot of activity, there is actually a sound to them. It can sound really menacing or hostile even. Okay, and this is where all those babies were. So yeah, we are in the right location of sorts. No one can see us. Good. Alright. Alright, so let's go up here and we might find something else. I'm not sure. Alright, so what is here? I know there being a watered area. Not sure exactly where it is. Wait, we found it. Okay. Cool, let's go cave diving. Okay, air canister. Okay, that's nice. Is that all this was? Getting a single air canister? Oh, nice. Okay, well, I mean, at least someone could get up here. We need to see that little air pocket. Ah, nice. Good old-fashioned skull just floating in the water. Good old Scully. Okay, so we explored that. Next, if we can, yeah, we'd like to come over here, but unfortunately, we don't have that luxury at the moment. Let's let the chill go away. Okay. So we can't get back up. There is that little side passage that we might be able to get to. So we get out here. We turn to the right. Yeah. And hope that that actually leads to a passage that we can use. I mean, we've seen down it. This is the only thing that, only place we could have seen down that passage. So we know that it exists because we saw it. Is this it? No, there. Oh, we need dynamite, huh? Well, luckily, we've got dynamite somewhere. That's flares. I know that we have dynamite because we couldn't pick up more dynamite when we found some. Oh, there it is. Should probably light it first. Let's put it there. Let's run away. I don't know if it would kill us if we stayed near it when it exploded, but I don't want to find out. Alright, well, another way down to go. Ah. What the hell is that? Okay. So some skulls over there. Is there anything up here that I missed? Because there's something behind us there. Is there something to the side here? No. Okay, well let's go out. Let's go outside of this and see if there is anything. More cave. I don't think we've explored this one yet. I think I heard something moving. Yeah, this is new territory. Let's see, how many sticks do we have? 12. How many to build a shelter so we can save? 14. Alright. Well. In that case, we can go and get some of the sticks from the cave. Because they're a bit deep, though. But it might work. If they respawned. They might not have. Okay, so for this we need to go south. Yeah, let's just pick a direction and start going in that direction. See how the this changes. Come on. No, we don't need to go that way. No, we need to go this way. Something like it. Okay. And that's all nice and stuff, but okay, now we're just going up to that. Yeah, so we need to go the other way. We have to go down to go out. Which in its own way is nice, but not all that useful to us right now. Let's try the torch. Is this it? No. Okay, where is it? I need to leave so I can save. Okay. No, we don't need to go that way again. I need to leave before our hard drive runs out of memory. As it might do. It sort of highlights a problem when you make it so you can't just save anywhere. Okay, it says this is the way we're supposed to go, so like... I kind of need to get out of here. Crying out loud. Do we have rope? We have rope. Maybe we can create something to let us get up that. No problem there. Maybe that's something we can do. Okay, so can we do a climbing rope? No. No, we just have to make our way through this and hope that we do it before the hard drive stops working. Alright, great. Sounds good. Alright, well the enemies are all dead. That's not really what our problem is right now. Problem is that we need a place to save so that we can, at the very least, that seems to be where seems to be where some stuff is. Okay, good. I remember there was something. That's the exploded cave, though. So we don't want to go there. We want to go this way. We don't want to go to new territory. We want to go find those, like some sticks or something, so that we can save our progress. Okay. Yeah, we found our way to the other cave. So that works for us. That goes there. And then we can go here. Okay, that's fine. Let's keep going. Hopefully we can find those sticks pretty soon. Okay, awesome. Let's go. None of the enemies have respawned yet, so that works fantastically for us. At least to my knowledge, none of them have respawned. If they have, we will likely be in trouble. We have to wait for this animation to finish, and then we can whip out our torch. Okay. Okay, good so far. And let's go. See where this takes us. That's weird, like sometimes he sort of like jerks to the side. Maybe not. Maybe it was just my imagination. Wait, did he do it again? Who knows? Okay, well. We're out here now. Are we near any of our homes? No. This would be a good place to build a new home, though. We don't need the torch on, so we can turn that off. We just need some twigs. We need 2 twigs. And then we can make a shelter. What? There's the second one. There's the second one. Cool. Alright guys, my name has been Fen. This has been The Forest. Go ahead, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and just share the video with whoever you think would like it, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. Please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing if you'd like to see more. I really want to know what you'd like to see more of, so just let me know in the comments below. Thanks, and see you next time. Bye.